You?
Yeah, 2 Graves in the Desert.
Oh.
Were we?
I was summoned here for a review.
Something about a truck.
Oh,
And a Madson's. We were Madsoning. I remember I kept trying to stay awake just by jostling my freaking head back and forth.
I mentioned something about my mad son, yes.
Was he one of the bald ones? I remember there was some kind of problem with one of the bald ones.
Yeah.
One of the doo-doo bald ones?
Yeah, that's right. Something about having the need to stop for both basic and weird reasons, I guess. But yeah, for those who are unfamiliar,
oh, you want this?
Two Graves in the Desert.
We don't normally do this, but we're doing a review on a movie that just blows.
Yeah, we don't normally do that.
The bad films that we do,
yeah,
are mostly with humor value.
Yeah.
And the whole so bad it's good thing.
That's right.
Because we like bad movies.
Yeah.
I took a gamble on this, paying full price at the store.
Yeah.
Just because I saw it. This was so hilarious looking. We'll have to do a close-up shot of the 2 of them on the back.
Yeah.
And their faces while they're participating in the movie. But this is Michael Madsen and William Baldwin listed as the main headlining players.
Yep.
In smaller time. It's not a huge release.
Yeah.
You look back on these names in the back and production people, and it was a lot of European names.
Yeah. So,
like people are French and stuff.
It's basically what they did here is we're harkening back to the 80s on how these cover arts are supposed to be awesome. And then you pop the movie in and you find out that it's not as awesome as
being let down. Well, I mean, it's nifty. You go into their, like, lower torsos.
Yeah, that's like their stomach.
She's in this cool biomechanical compartment receptacle.
Yeah.
That they share
through the movie.
Anyway, they used one of our go-to guys for some of these cheap, terrible things to laugh at, Michael Madsen, with his sunglasses.
Yep.
And the whole turning his name into a verb.
Yes.
When he's trying to look cool with his sunglasses.
Mm-hmm. Madsening our
way. Which he is in the movie. And then William Baldwin.
Yeah.
Again.
William Baldwin
the worst one of them except for Stephen Baldwin. So I thought this was going to be a rollicking good time.
Yeah.
And I thought wrong.
It was not.
It's mostly just
paraphrase
where you have
Tommy Wiseau,
a non-star, or in this case, 2 non-stars in your movie, just to be able to say you had them in the movie.
Yeah.
It focuses on these couple of young people that are the characters that are stuck in the back of this.
Yes.
It's not a trunk. It's the bed of a truck with a bed cover on it.
Yeah.
And our 2 stars and non-stars are actually our 2 villains. And you go through this idiot plot involving the formula for a erectile dysfunction pill.
Oh, good. I'm glad you remembered.
And then a highly paid professional escort.
Yeah.
That is pregnant and wanted to run away from who would count as the proxenet.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? The William
Baldwin?
The William Baldwin brother.
Yeah.
Anyway, what happened? This is another one of those sons of bitches where I fell asleep.
Well, Michael Michael Madsen and William Baldwin just got done fighting about how their dad died. Part of the clever plan of escape for the male convict was to wrap themselves up in the blanket, or to have the lady wrap him up in a blanket, so that he can escape later. Because he looked like the dead girl, the dead ex-wife. But William Baldwin accidentally shot the body bag and it bled fresh.
Oh, okay.
So now, yeah. So now we are having a conflict. Finally. Yes.
God damn it! And it was not for lack of. How much freaking caffeine did I have?
You had a lot, dude. Like, I think you took a caffeine pill and did soda.
Different sodas, yeah.
Yes.
I remember numerous times trying to keep awake by going,
Dude, it was awful. Like,
he somehow stayed awake. I was awake and conscious, in and out for about half the movie, but then, well, okay, so we're gonna call it first half, and then woke up for a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, this had
this
next to no redeeming qualities. There were a few little bits where it was the two of them. They play brothers.
Yeah.
In the movie, and they do a little bit of interacting and some worthless crap scenes with them. So that was pretty cool. But it wasn't near enough.
See, that's the thing, is I'm glad we brought this, because this is what we watched before, The Curse of Buckout Road. A lot of this movie had to deal with expo and subtle character development, but it all kind of made itself stupid in the final act. So this is redeeming. This is what I would call...
You get drowsy, you might sleep.
Yeah.
But the last...
This...
half an hour or something, the third act,
is when it all gets enjoyably stupid.
This only had like a 3 or 4 minute sequence to make it worthwhile.
This is. I was yelling at the screen. He was asleep, and he was able to sleep past my freaking Joel Hodgson, do something! Yelling while I was yelling at the screen.
There's plenty of it that takes place inside the closed, covered truck bed.
You don't even need to drive to film the movie. You just shake the camera around a little bit. You have a truck sitting on your set. Like, you just jostle the camera whenever there's a bump. And
what was our... Yeah, this shouldn't have cost more than $100,000 or $200,000 to film. What was our conjecture? It's kind of like the Canadian...
Yeah.
What was it?
It was...
Federal Government of Belgium... tax shelter.
Yeah.
Or tax shelter of the federal government of Belgium.
Yeah, something like that. Where you get federal money to make movies in your country.
The joke was that this was maybe one of those
tax extortion.
One of those shifty
extortion film where it's like, yes,
let's get enough to pay our two molded, mildewed shit fucking
That right there was probably like
celebrity rehab greats.
Yeah,
man.
That right there was probably half of the movie, paying half of the budget. You get your college friend that went to school for editing. A couple of people that just want to be in front of a camera.
You provide a humming noise for the sound of the truck that's supposed to be moving.
Yeah. And you borrow your friend's truck for the weekend, I guess.
Film sequences inside the cab,
maybe like a day or something. Yeah,
with our doo-doo Baldwin brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then otherwise just a couple scenes.
Well,
something at a bar, something in a desert.
Yeah,
a drone camera overhead aerial shot of a truck driving through a restaurant and gas station.
Yes. I think the biggest takeaway with this movie, not for us, but for maybe the friend that had the truck, was so he could say
that's fine.
So that he could say, yes, Michael Madsen and William Baldwin were in my truck, dude.
For the friend.
But I don't know. Like, I can safely say that this for us falls below the line of enjoyability.
Yeah, this is one of the few things we've tried to do. It had promise. We used it. I actually went back since I slept for half of it. I went back and watched it again to make sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can safely say.
Yeah.
That as a bad film, this is not highly recommended.
Yeah, do not get this freaking. Don't even wait for it to go in the bargain bin. If you need a case, buy it at the thrift shop for $1.
And unless if you have some kind of extreme fetish about Baldwin's and the Michael Madsen.
Yeah. If you have to own every Michael Madsen movie, get it. But yeah, you should probably sign yourself up for a psych ward.
That's screwed up when you're going through the movie, when you're even freaking awake for it, and you're like, gosh, how come we can't get more of this shithead sunglass Madsening?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Oh gosh, I want to see this goofy Baldwin brother more. Oh my goodness. The other nice. Oh yes, let me get off the magnifier.
Well, look down in the computer. The magnifier doesn't affect the computer picture.
It's still cut off.
It's 4:3, yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, you still can't see all of William Baldwin's head.
Oh, okay, well. You can try.
Let's see what it looks like without.
Just yeah. Look at that. It's the wrong resolution.
Okay, that is it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
that is
on
the video feed from the DVD player.
That's on normal. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So somebody either missed a button or something.
We shall find out.
Because that was very obviously made for widescreen, but it's a full screen picture. That's funnier than hell. I already got high hopes. William Bald. Okay.
Yeah, this whole movie's gonna be that way, isn't it? There's nothing I can do. Yeah, at least we have Heil Madsen.
It's Ian Gonzalez. Whoever that guy is. Casey Howla. Dude, somebody really messed up.
There's nothing I can do, is there?
There's nothing you can do.
Every setting is gonna show it the same cut-off way.
Yes, sir. You can't even hit the widescreen button on the DVD player if there is one.